Once upon a time, there were 3 little elephants who lived with their parents. When the elephants grew old enough, they went out into the world to live on their own. The first little elephant built a wooden shack. One day, there was a knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? It's a big bad little zombie at once. Hello, is anybody out there? That's strange. Someone knocked on my door, but whoever it was, they seem to have gone away. The big bad mouse was frustrated, so he wrote a note and slipped it under the elephant's door. It read, "Squeak, squeak, squeak. I'm the big bad mouse. I'll rip up your garden, I'll tear down your house, I'll tug on your tail, I'll pull on your ears. I'm mighty and mean, I'm the worst of your fears." Later that day, the elephant found the note. Oh, a big bad mouse. Oh no, I've never seen a mouse, but it sounds very scary. I imagine that it must be giant, much larger than an elephant. I'll bet it has big yellow eyes and long sharp teeth. Oh no, help, there's a big bad mouse on the loose. I must run away before it comes back to my house. I must run for my life. The elephant ran through the wooden shack, tripping over tables and bumping into chairs. The terrified elephant left through the back door and ran all the way to the second elephant's house. The second elephant lived in a brick house. It was larger than the first elephant's wooden shack. It also had a doorbell, which the first elephant rang. Ring, ring.
Hello, who's there?
It's me. I am so scared. There's a mouse on the loose. Can I stay at your house, please, please?
A mouse? I've never seen a mouse, but it sounds very scary. I imagine that a mouse must be gigantic with a long tail and sharp claws. Come inside quickly and lock the door behind you.
A few minutes passed. The 2 elephants sat in frightened silence. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. The 2 elephants looked at each other, and their terror grew. Who could it be? I'm not answering it.
Don't look at me. I'm not answering it either.
The big bad mouse kept ringing the bell, but no one answered. Finally, he grew frustrated and slipped a note under the door. It read, "Squeak, squeak, squeak. I'm the big bad mouse. I'll rip up your garden, I'll tear down your house, I'll tug on your tail, I'll pull on your ears. I'm mighty and mean, I'm the worst of your fears."
Oh no, this is terrifying. Now the big bad mouse has come to my house.
Oh no, what will we do? Where will we go?
There's a gigantic, frightening, fierce mouse on the loose. Run. We must run for our lives.
The 2 terrified elephants stumbled out the door, tangling up their legs and tripping over one another. They left through the back door of the house. They didn't stop running until they arrived at the 3rd elephant's house. The 3rd elephant lived in an enormous mansion. It had a long driveway and a swimming pool. The 2 elephants rang the doorbell, and James the butler answered. As soon as he opened the door, they ran past him, shouting and waving their arms wildly. Oh my, oh no, it's horrible, it's terrifying.
Help us. Do something. Call for help. Call the police. Call the army.
Get a hold of yourselves, both of you. Now slow down and tell me what you're so frightened of. A mouse. A mouse? Why did you say so? I've never seen a mouse, but
but I imagine a mouse would be humongous, larger than this mansion. I think it might have skills and it might breathe fire.
The three elephants huddled in fear. They remained very still, listening with extreme care. After a few minutes, the doorbell rang.
Don't answer it, James.
Why not, Master Elephant?
It's a mouse, James, a humongous, terrifying, slowly fire-breathing mouse.
Don't be ridiculous. Mice are tiny furry creatures that scurry about and eat seeds and berries.
James went and opened the door. The three elephants were so frightened now that their eyes were popping out and their ears stood straight out from their heads.
Well, what have we here? A little tiny mouse. Will you please deliver a message to the elephant? Please tell us. Squeak, squeak, squeak. And the big bad mouse, I will run around your garden. I will tear down your house. I will tie on your tails. I will pull on your ears. And reminding me and burst on your feet. Elephants, come here. You must face your foe. I must say, he is not especially scary.
The three elephants walked very nervously towards the door. The first and second elephants were looking over the shoulder of the third elephant. The three frightened elephants stared at the doorway, but no one appeared to be there besides James the butler. They looked to the left. They looked to the right. They looked up. Then they looked down. There on the doorstep stood a tiny little tiny.
But you're so small.
We've never seen a mouse before.
You're really not that frightening at all.
Yes, it is. I didn't know that this is really
And with that, the mouse scampered into the woods. At last, the elephants had seen that a mouse was very small. They were never frightened of mice again. At last, the mouse had learned that elephants are very huge. The mouse never again threatened to rip up an elephant's garden or tear down an elephant's house. Everyone lived happily ever after.
They're amazing, aren't they? I just love listening to them. They just have such expression. Ladies and gentlemen, our next fairy tale is called The Pig Who Cried Wolf, based on the story The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Please welcome the girls. Come on up, ladies. And one gentleman.
Once upon a time, there were three brother pigs with the last name Little. The first one was named Percy Little. He lived in a house made out of twigs boiled gum wrappers, and popsicle sticks. He was a very silly pig and was always playing foolish pranks. Paul, the second pig, lived in a plain cottage. He was more sensible than Percy. The third brother, Parker, lived in a brick house. He was the most sensible of all the three little pigs. One day, Percy decided to play another of his pranks. He called Paul on his cell phone. Oh my, oh no. Help, Paul, help.
What is it?
There's a big bad wolf. He's right outside my door. He's starting to huff. He said he's going to puff. I think he might blow my house down.
Don't worry, Percy. I'll take care of the wolf. I'll be right over.
Paul raced over to Percy's house. When he arrived, there was no wolf. Percy fell on the ground and rolled around, giggling. You fell for it. I got you. You should see the look on your face.
That's not funny, Percy. You shouldn't call someone up on your cell phone pretending a wolf is out to get you.
But Percy didn't listen. The next day, he decided to play the same prank on Parker. Percy started up his computer and sent Parker an email. Help, help! A big bad wolf has broken into my home. He stole my cell phone. I'm hiding here in the bedroom sending emails. You have to rescue me. Oh no, this is terrible. Don't worry, I'll be right over. Holy, he's starting to huff. He says he's going to puff. I think he might blow my house down. Parker raced over to Percy's house. When he arrived, once again, there was no wolf. Once again, Percy fell on the ground and rolled around giggling. It was every time. You look even funnier than Paul. A big bad wolf. Yeah, right. Like one is really going to just show up and start huffing and puffing. Laugh now, Percy. This is no way to behave. A wolf may not be blowing your house down, but you're currently blowing your credibility. Credibility. Ooh, a big wolf in Parker. I think I'll start calling you Professor Parker. Parker stormed out of Percy's house and went home, and Percy seemed to hardly notice. Then, around midnight, he heard a knock at his door. Who is it?
It's the big bad wolf.
Yeah, right. I recognize your voice, Papa. Nice try. I'm the prank master, and nobody outpranks me.
Let me in, let me in.
Percy looked through the peephole at his door. It certainly wasn't Paul. It didn't look like Parker. It really was the big bad wolf. What do you want?
I'm here to huff. I'll also be doing some puffing. In the end, I suspect that I will have succeeded in blowing your house down. That's my plan. I'm not going to eat you or anything, but when I'm finished, you'll need to find a new abode.
Help! Somebody help! There's a big bad wolf at my house. He's starting to blow my house down. Oh, please, somebody help! Percy cried for help. He yelled so loudly that Paul and Parker could hear, but they assumed it was just another of Percy's pranks. He kept on shouting, but nobody came. True to his word, the big bad wolf blew Percy's house down. The next morning, Paul and Parker came by to visit. They found Percy sitting sadly in the remains of his house. They helped him build a new house, but they also gave Percy some advice.
Never cry wolf as a joke. Pretty soon no one will be able to believe you anymore. Then when a big bad wolf really shows up on your doorstep, no one will help you.
It is a matter of trust, Percy. We have to be able to believe the things you say. As Paul says, never cry wolf. I've learned a very important lesson today. I don't know how to thank you. Paul, Poco, can I offer you each a stick of gum?
I don't want to stick in your trick pepper gum.
I'm not falling for that again. Okay, sorry. No more thanks. I really have learned my lesson.
Last but not least, we'd like to present for your enjoyment the Cheetah and the Sloth, based on the tortoise and the hare.
Welcome, birds and badgers and various other animals of the forest. We are gathered here today for the racing event of the season. Sloth has challenged Cheetah to a race. I'm here at the starting line for exclusive interviews of both racers. My first question is for Sloth. Sloth, you're the slowest animal in the forest. Why in the world are you racing against Cheetah?
Cheetah is always making fun of me. He's always calling me slow, silly sloth. I'm tired of it, so I thought I'd challenge him to a race. May the best animal win.
Interesting. Well, good luck. Now let me ask some questions of Cheetah. Cheetah, how do you feel about this race?
I am positively, undeniably, unquestionably the fastest animal in the world. Sloth is so slow, he makes a snail look like a lightning bolt. I can run 70 miles an hour. It takes him 7 hours to move 1 mile. You do the math.
Okay, Cheetah, you sound very confident. The crowd is excited. The race is about to begin. Cheetah and Sloth are taking their places at the starting line. Cheetah is long and lean with yellow spotted fur. Cheetah is wearing a pair of brand new running shoes. Sloth is large, has round fur, and very small eyes. Sloth is wearing a pair of brand new shiny black shoes. They look very uncomfortable. Now the judge has taken his place at the starting line.
On your mark, get set, go.
And they're off.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Cheetah's in the lead, shrinking along at tremendous speed. Meanwhile, Sloth is moving off the starting line very slowly. In fact, I'm not even sure whether Sloth has actually started the race. Wait a minute. Sloth appears to have moved forward just slightly. Now back to Cheetah. Cheetah's running at an incredible speed. Well, you just look at that. Cheetah's already at the halfway point of the race, showing no sign of slowing down.
Yeah, Cheetah, go for it. Cheetah, run. Come on, Sloth, you can do it. Move, Sloth, move.
Wait a moment. Something extraordinary has just happened. Cheetah stopped running. What's going on? This is amazing. I'll describe the action. Cheetah is walking off the racetrack. Now Cheetah is walking into the woods. Wait, now what? Cheetah is lying down. Cheetah is lying down beneath a tree. Birds and badgers, this is incredible. In all my years as a sportscaster, I've never seen anything like it. Cheetah appears to be lying down and taking a nap.
Come on, Cheetah, get up. Get up. Faster, Sloth, faster. You can catch the cheetah.
I am in the forest now. I have an exclusive interview with Cheetah. Cheetah, there's a question that must be on every animal's mind right now. Why have you stopped running?
That's simple. I'm so fast and Sloth is so slow. I thought I'd take a little nap. In fact, I think I'll take a long nap. I might even hibernate. And when I wake up, I'll still beat Sloth. Sloth is so slow, it makes molasses look like a rocket ship. Well, night-night.
Well, there you have it. Cheetah is so confident that he will win this race that he's taking a nap. I think we will now pause for a very, very long commercial break.
By Big Bill's Best Boston Baked Beans. By Big Bill's Best Boston Baked Beans. By Big Bill's Best Boston Baked Beans.
We're back, live from the race between Cheetah and Sloth. Birds and Badgers, this is shaping up to be an amazing race. Cheetah's in the middle of a very long nap. Meanwhile, Sloth has him along and is drawing close to the finish line. Incredible!
Go, Sloth, go! You can win the race! Faster, Sloth, faster! You can catch the cheetah. Wait. Oh, wait. Wake up, Cheetah, wake up! Sloth is going to get you.
I'm near the finish line. I have an exclusive interview with Sloth. Now leading this race. Do you think you have a chance to win? Do you think you can beat Cheetah?
I'm just going to take it one step at a time. If I get to the finish line before Cheetah wakes up, well, I guess that means I'm the winner.
Incredible. Here comes Sloth in the lead. This is quite an upset taking shape. No one ever could have predicted this outcome. Wait a minute. Here comes a car traveling at tremendous speed. It appears that Cheetah is driving the car. The car is heading toward the finish line. Here comes Sloth. Here comes Cheetah. It's going to be close and the winner is Cheetah. Cheetah's car crossed the finish line just 1 second before Sloth. Wait, what a race. Cheetah is the winner.
Yay, Cheetah, we knew you could do it. Boo, boo, that's not fair.
Quiet, quiet, please. This is an official announcement. Cheetah drove across the finish line using a car. That is against the rules. Therefore, Cheetah is disqualified for cheating. The winner of the race is Sloth.
This is just incredible, Birds and Badgers. I've never seen anything like it. What drama, what excitement. In all the years as a sportscaster, I've never seen a race with so many surprises. Can you believe it? Sloth is the winner. Cheetah is the loser. I'll be back with a post-race wrap-up after this commercial.
By Big Bill's Best Boston Baked Beans. By Big Bill's Best Boston Baked Beans. By Big Bill's Best Boston Baked Beans.
We're back, and I'm talking to Sloth, the surprise winner of the race. I think there's a question on the mind of every animal right now. Sloth, how did he do it? How did he beat Cheetah?
I never gave up. Even though Cheetah started out way ahead, I just kept moving until I crossed the finish line. Slow and steady wins the race.
Amazing. So there you have it, Birds and Badgers. Always remember, slow and steady wins the race.
Amazing, huh? Absolutely amazing. I could just listen to it all day long. I just love this class. Miss Benton is just an amazing teacher. She really gets it, and it's just a delight to work with. So let's give her a big hand. Ladies and gentlemen, you were amazing. Please come visit with your folks for a few minutes if they're here. Thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you around Dixie. Guys, come on down.